Make sure to check out my Patreon for exclusive videos never before seen on YouTube. And don't forget to also check out the memberships on my channel page to join and gain access to perks and see videos early. Make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the bell and be notified of new videos. All the support goes to the production of the channel for better content. Now let's get into the video. What if Goku got his potential unlocked? Now we know that there are different ways to unlocking their potential throughout the Dragon Ball series. Through the Dragon Balls, through the Kais, and of course through the Namekian Elder Guru, and more. But now from what we do know, I feel like the best way for this What If series is we are going to go back to when the Dragon Balls were first used. The Dragon Balls were first used on the episode of A Wish the Eternal Dragon. It was the 12th episode of Dragon Ball, and it was the 12th episode of the Emperor Pilaf saga, which that episode aired in Japan on May 14th, 1986. During this time, Oolong made a wish for female underwear, as he had to blurt it out as the first thing that came to mind before Emperor Pilaf could make his wish. From what we do know though, now we are going to go, what if things were different? What if, instead of Oolong making a silly wish, for Goku to be able to overpower Emperor Pilaf, they decided to make a wish off the top of their head. Because of this, now we're going to go into the Emperor Pilaf saga. Goku and his friends were still trapped the same as before, and now they were going to be making a wish, as they had to go quickly right before Emperor Pilaf was going to make his wish. Oolong was there as well, but in this turn of events, things will be changing, as Oolong never made his original wish in the What If, turning the Dragon Balls to stone in the original. So, in this part, it will be either Goku, or it can even be Oolong as well. Oolong can just state something else off the top of his head. Because of this, Oolong would scream instead. He would then yell, "Wait, just make Goku super strong, or unlock Goku's potential, so he can get us out of this mess." Shenron's eyes would then glow and state, "That can be done." And it is done, as then he would disappear. Son Goku, who was there, as we know that he was originally trapped by, of course, Pilaf and his gang. And we know that in this original episode, Goku transformed into the Great Ape looking at the moon for the first time that we've seen. But now in this What If, things are different. Goku tried escaping his way out, as I know I'm cutting it a bit odd with the episode. But once when the wish was made, Goku's potential has now been unlocked. Goku could feel it. He's never felt this strong before. He feels stronger than ever. Goku here, as we know, he had a power level of roughly around 50 or so. But it's really up for debate, and it's up to what you guys want to say in the comments. How strong was Goku during the Emperor Pilaf saga? I think he was around 10 to 50. Now, of course, there was over 13 episodes, so this was near the end. But as we know, Goku here is way more powerful. Goku here, his power has continued to grow. As they were trapped in the original, Goku here would not need to transform. As Goku would not be looking at the moon, he would have already broken out. So by this point, Goku has gotten so powerful now that he was easily able to break through the wall, and his friends can finally escape Emperor Pilaf. After the search and defeat of the Emperor Pilaf gang, they would now are going to cut into the Tournament Saga. Now, a lot of the events would have happened the same, as now this is when Krillin and Goku would both begin their teaching under Master Roshi in preparation for the 21st World Martial Arts Tournament, where the greatest fighters in the world will compete. Now, unbeknownst to them, as we know, Master Roshi would turn into Jackie Chun and ensure that neither of them is crowned as the tournament's victor. And he also wants to fight his students and maybe win that prize money. The difference is that when Master Roshi starts teaching Goku in preparation, he notices how Goku's potential is extraordinary and how powerful he's gotten very quickly. Now, Bulma would have actually told people, and I think Oolong would have either said it either way, about Son Goku having his potential unlocked by the dragon. Now, Goku, again, his philosophy doesn't like being given power, but Goku's a child at this point, so he just thinks he's stronger now. What power level should Goku have in this What If? I believe that a Goku had a power level, and this was during the training of Master Roshi. As we do know, as the power levels for Dragon Ball, when Goku fought Roshi during the 21st Budokai arc, well, we know that Goku had a power level of roughly around 100 plus. As we don't know the exact, but you could argue that Goku had a power level, you could throw around of well over 100, of course, maybe even 150. I would honestly say that Goku has a power level of around 180, the same side with Master Roshi, as of course he can buff up his power even more. As this was also when Goku would also fight Tien as well, and we would also go through the Red Ribbon Army saga as well. Now the difference here is how powerful is Goku. Goku in the original had a power level of roughly around 180 from what we know, so this would in turn mean that his potential unlock. The difference here is potential unlock pushes your body to its utmost limit currently, and it continues to grow. Very similar to Mystic, but it's not a form. This would mean that Son Goku's power level is what his body is capable of handling. I believe that by this point, Goku was a similar age to near the Demon King Piccolo arc, maybe about a year or so off, that Goku's power level would be in the 500s. At this age, he's now the most powerful being in the Dragon Ball arc, as he would pretty much easily defeat any being that's in his way, such as Colonial Silver, Violet, White, Blue, Officer Black, Commander Red, and even he's far surpassed Korin as well. But now, as we would go into the Tien Shinhan saga, Goku would have easily defeated Tien Shinhan, and he would have actually been able to defeat Master Roshi in this what if, the same as before, as Goku almost won, but Master Roshi had to destroy the moon. Master Roshi would not need to do this, as Goku would have easily defeated him in their bout. Now we're going to cut into the King Piccolo saga. I know we're jumping over arcs, but a lot of the events would have happened the same. A little bit. Son Goku being so powerful, Demon King Piccolo would not have time to be able to make the wish to the dragon for his youth. As once when Son Goku first meets the old Demon King Piccolo for the first time, he would have easily defeated him in their bout the first time, easily defeating his children as well. Demon King Piccolo has no chance against this version of Goku, sadly. Goku would then deliver a powerful Kamehameha wave that would blast right through Demon King Piccolo's stomach. Demon King Piccolo would still spit out an egg, the same as before, telling his son to swear revenge on Son Goku, as he would then explode. This would change, as Krillin never died, and Goku never really in urgency drank the Ultra Divine Water, but I do still feel like he would train under Korin the same way. So Goku would begin his training with Korin after he defeated Demon King Piccolo and not before, because Goku did not need it, he was too powerful anyway. Korin would then teach Goku great things, same with Mr. Popo, as Korin would still offer Goku the Ultra Divine Water as he feels that he's earned it. This would of course greatly increase his power level. Now we don't officially know how much the water boosts your power up, but we know that Goku roughly from calculations went from power level of 260, went from 180 to about 260. That means that he got around 1.4 times stronger. So if that's the case, if we give Goku the same boost, Goku would have a power level from around 500 plus to around 700. So let's say 800 is his new power level. So Goku's already very strong as a teenager. By this point, Goku would then continue training with Korin, and then he would go up to train under Kami, as we know, as Goku would be gone for a few years. As we know, Goku would then return to the Piccolo Jr. saga as an adult. Now, as we know that Goku in this What If, he had a power level of, you can argue, roughly around 416 in the Future Raditz saga, but of course this is different. Goku by this point had a power level of around 330, is what I would reckon he would have. Piccolo had a power level of around 316 in the original. With Goku being this powerful as well, Goku went from a power level of around 316, minusing of course the 260. He got around nearly 1.5 times stronger. So if that's the case, then Son Goku would have a power level of 1200, making him almost as powerful as his brother Raditz. So Goku here already can fight Raditz in the Piccolo Jr. arc. Goku would have still met Chi-Chi the same as before, and he would have still promised to marry her the same, as they would have gotten together. Goku would have defeated Tien Shinhan the same way, probably a bit more faster, as he would not even need to remove weighted clothing. Now during Piccolo Jr.'s side, Piccolo Jr. and Goku would begin trading blows back and forth, but Goku was way too powerful for Piccolo. But Goku has a bad knack for wanting to see Piccolo's skills, as Piccolo was actually a bit more powerful than his original self, as he knows he has a bigger obstacle to go over. So instead of having a power level of around 300 to the low 300s, Piccolo would have a power level nearly about 500, but it's not enough to defeat Goku. As we can have fun with the what if and say that Goku dropped his guard and Piccolo was able to hurt him, but even if he had one arm as he got blasted through the shoulder, Goku only needed one arm to completely decimate Piccolo as well. Either way, Goku would have won a lot easier than his original self did, making Goku the winner of the tournament. After 5 years had passed, Son Goku was living a life pretty peacefully with his son Gohan. Him and Chi-Chi have settled down, and he's enjoying life. Piccolo is of course training in the background to be able to grow strong enough to kill Goku one day. Raditz would still appear the same as before and tap his scouter. He would of course see some high power levels. Goku would have still gone over to Kami's house and go see Master Roshi and his friends after it's been about 5 years. They would all meet Gohan and are very happy to see him, as Raditz would then appear. Now it has been well over 5 years. Son Goku did not do too much training, as he even said so himself, as he kept himself in shape, but not too much. But here's the difference though, is Son Goku is in his full adult body. So Son Goku here is a lot more powerful than what you're about to see. As once when Goku had his full power fighting Piccolo Jr. was around 1200, as it's been 5 years of training, and the fact that he is now fully grown into an adult body, Son Goku is now way more powerful. As he's gotten multiple times stronger, you can even say 4 to 5 times stronger. That would mean that he has a power level of around 5 to 6,000. Raditz this time would still hit Krillin into the house, and he would still tap his scouter and see that his brother is pretty powerful, having a power level of 800, but why is everybody not dead? He would still tell Goku about the Saiyans, and who they are, and what their species is, and what Goku was actually tasked to do. Goku would decline his offer and say that he will do no such thing. This time around, Raditz would try to grab Gohan, but Goku would then stop him and overpower Raditz. Raditz would be furious as they would start fighting. Goku wants to see how powerful Raditz is, but Goku's not going to take any chances with Raditz in this what if, as Raditz tried harming his son and hurting his friends. Raditz would then fire a full power double Sunday out of desperation, and Goku would then fire a full power Kamehameha wave, and it would hit Raditz, blasting through his stomach, nearly killing him. Raditz would then fall defeated, as he would state that how is this possible? As he fell, his scouter would then go off, reading that his power level skyrocketed past 2 to 3,000 before blowing up. Raditz would then scream this right before it blew up, as Vegeta and Nappa heard that. They never heard about the Dragon Balls in the original. This means that Frieza was never looking for it originally, but we'll get to that in later what if. Now that Vegeta and Nappa has now heard of Raditz's defeat, and that Earthling Saiyan Kakarot has a power level of well over 3,000, they might want to go check this out. I mean, he might be worth joining. And they would then turn their ships and head right towards Earth. And that is it for this what if, you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think, because I have much more planned for the next one. You guys don't want to miss it. I appreciate all the support. You guys are the best. Let's hit to 20,000 subscribers, and I'll talk to you all later.